Hey guys, so I'm gonna film a couple videos today, so if you see this, that's why. And I'm kind of chilly, so that's why I have a sweater on, and the noise in the background is the cat. She's off camera. But today I'm gonna film the Harry Potter tag. And the reason is, I've been on a Harry Potter since reading the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child screenplay. I will insert here, you can click here and see my thoughts on that. But let's get into the Harry Potter tag. I know it's from 2012, but I wasn't on YouTube then. Oh, and if I'm looking down, I'm looking at my phone for the questions. Favorite book is question number 1. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. Snape's story. Oh my gosh, you really get to know Snape in that book. Favorite movie. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone or Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. It depends on where you're from. It's the same thing. I have lines memorized from that movie. Yep. Watched it too much when I was younger. Least favorite book. People are probably gonna hate me for this, but that would be book 5, and that would be The Order of the Phoenix. Umbridge! Why? Umbridge! Nobody loves... Oh, okay, I should restate that. Somebody loves Umbridge, but I don't love Umbridge. Parts of the books / movies that made you cry. Nothing in the movies made me cry because I had already read the books before I'd seen the movies, because I was introduced to the books in like 3rd grade by a classmate's mother who came and read us the first Harry Potter book. But I did cry while reading the book. I cried my eyes out when Dumbledore died. No, Dumbledore! I was so mad. Like, he's one of my favorite characters, and it was just really depressing. Thankfully he came back, but it's not the same. I just knocked some stuff down. I was actually gonna name her, I was debating about calling her Dumbledore because she's gray and she was supposed to be a boy. She's actually named Alistair. Get the reference? Think? I'll give it to you at the end. Next question. If you could hook up with any Harry Potter character, who would it be? None? I'm not. I have my favorite characters, which are like Dumbledore, and I'm really fond of Ginny Weasley. I'm not like in love with the characters. I fell in love with the story more per se. So no one. Next question. Who is my favorite character? It's a toss-up between Dumbledore and Ginny Weasley. What would your Patronus be? A cat? Possibly a Maine Coon? I got one over there. Actually, Mrs. Norris, which is Filch's cat, is a regular brown tabby Maine Coon. Allie is a silver and white tabby Maine Coon. If you could have the Resurrection Stone, the Invisibility Cloak, or the Elder Wand, which one would you choose? The Invisibility Cloak? Nobody wants to be like egotistic with the wand, and nobody wants to bring people back from the dead who don't want to be here. If you've read the books, you understand that. The Invisibility Cloak, you just get to go on living your life like normal, and then when it's time to die, you pass on your cloak to your next heir. What house would you be in? On every quiz that I've ever taken, I've been sorted into Hufflepuff, which is kind of funny because I had a cat named Hufflepuff. If you could meet any cast members, who would they be? If I could meet any cast members that were still alive, I would meet the first guy who played Dumbledore. I can't remember his name right off the top of my head. I will look it up and put it in here for you. I believe he died after the 2nd movie was made, so they had to switch to a different Dumbledore. Next question. Have you played any video games? Does this answer that question for you? Yes, I have. I've played all the Xbox versions. I actually only own the Deathly Hallows Part 2. That's what that is. I didn't always have an Xbox. I always like play it on my brother's. I also really want to play the Lego like PC Mac version ones. So I might buy those and do reviews on them. If you guys are curious about them, let me know. There are 2 games, years 1 through 4, and then 5 through 7, I believe is how it worked out. If you were on the Quidditch team, which position would you play? Keeper. I actually have a lot of upper body strength. And I don't know, I just always wanted to be a keeper. Keepers are cool. Were you happy with the ending of the books / movies? Absolutely. I was pulling for Harry and Ginny to come together. And it's part of the reason why I love the Half-Blood Prince is because you actually, if you read the book, you get to see more in their relationship building, shall I say. So the last question is, what does Harry Potter mean to you? And to answer that question, Harry Potter was part of my childhood, just like many other people. I just love it. I love the magic. I love the adventure. I love the storyline. I love the world, shall I say. And I can get swept up into it anytime, at any place. How many years later? Because the first time I was introduced to Harry Potter, I was in 3rd grade. It's not an end-all be-all for me, but it's one of my favorite things. Have you guys guessed what Allie, which is short for Alistair, who she's named after? I pulled it from 2 places. One being the Greek gods, and the other being Harry Potter. Alistair, the way it's spelled, is the Greek spirit of family feuds and the defender of all evil. But Alistair comes from Mad-Eye Moody. Alistair Moody? Yep. I'm sort of a nerd. With that being said, I will catch you guys in my next video. I know this is not a Hufflepuff phone case. This is a phone case I got off my brother because my phone case broke, and I'm going to upgrade my phone soon. So I wasn't going to spend a whole lot of money because he already upgraded his phone, so he didn't need this case. Yep. I will talk to you guys later. Bye! First script edition. It's the 8th Harry Potter book. 19